We're mobile. Take Fox Sports 1350 with you using iHeartRadio.
From the Cold Star Ice Studios, it's Fox Sports IE 1350 AM KUBE Riverside.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong, you heard?
Yes, we're back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio Studios. It's IE Sportsnet connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. I thought it was me that was the biggest person in sports media, but I realized it was our gentleman calling in. Put respect on his name, Eternal.
Mr. AKA Break the Internet. Our guy, Robert Littal. How you doing this morning, brother?
I'm doing well. I see you guys in a festive mood out there in Riverside.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Hey, well, now that you're in L.A., you're familiar with the Inland. You're starting to familiarize yourself, I imagine, with the Inland Empire, I hope.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know what it was at first. I was like, it's an empire? It's like, is there a king?
I am.
Is there a queen?
I am the king.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, I was actually trying to go to dinner somewhere, and I was out in that area, and I was looking at, what was I looking at? I was looking at an open table to make a reservation.
Right.
And I was trying to, because I don't, California's so big, LA's so big.
Right.
So I'm trying to narrow it down, and I'm trying to put it in, and all of a sudden it comes up, Inland Empire. I'm like, where is this? Is it a castle nearby?
Right.
This sounds interesting.
Right.
But yeah,
I know, Littal, you making good money now. So anytime you want to buy dinner for somebody, I'll be more than. Hey, LA ain't that far from me.
Man, it's always good to hear from you, man. We're talking about right now. Obviously, today kicks off the NBA playoffs. And playoffs is going down, and it's a lot of stuff going on. And you're obviously keeping a close eye on this. But who you got coming out of the East? I mean, it's going to be crazy and competitive. But who do you have coming out of the East this year?
Well, my brain, my sports journalist brain, tells me never bet against LeBron in the East because he always gets out of the East. Ever since they really started rolling. I would say fan brain would love to see someone different, be it Toronto or the Sixers or just to kind of shake it up a little bit. But if I as a fan, if I was like, okay, who has the best chance, who has the best talent to take down LeBron?
Right.
I would say it's not the Raptors. I would say it's the Sixers.
Yeah, they are balling. They are balling.
Yeah. They're competitive right now.
Yeah.
And what's important to Eternal and I, we're kind of heartbroken because we're getting those LA Clipper checks.
Yeah, we do.
I found out that my Clippers are not going to make it. We're excited because we work for the G League. We do the TV broadcast, and 5 of our guys were on the team this year. So that was a G League team representing. The Clippers aren't in the playoffs, but who's coming out of the West Side?
Now that's a good question. I mean, the Warriors seem like a boxer. They're the favorite, but they're taking some damage.
Right.
They're taking some punches. And, you wonder, can they hold on through all 12 rounds? Because they've been a little shaky in the last couple of things. I think the Rockets are primed and ready to take down the Warriors. And I tell you why. I don't think it has anything to do with necessarily talent or anything like that. I just think the Warriors, after 3 years in the finals, winning 2, a lot of stuff going on. That's a lot of games, a lot of minutes. That's a lot of travel.
Yeah.
The injuries.
Wear and tear on that body.
Body. They're all of them are 4 years older. I'm not talking necessarily about the Draymond Greens. I'm talking about the Sean Livingston and the Andre Iguodala's.
Right.
They're a little older, a little creaky. The car doesn't drive as smooth as it used to drive. And now you got these Rockets that they're not necessarily a young team, but they're a hungry team because legacies are involved. James Harden wants the title.
Right.
Chris Paul definitely doesn't want to be the guy that's like, oh, I'm Chris Paul. I was great. I was a Hall of Famer, but I'm like John Stockton. I don't have a championship. So they're hungry and they smell blood in the water.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say, Mr. Little, I know you're new to L.A., but the problem is they have a guy named Chris Paul. I don't know if you saw him with the Clippers. His favorite dinner is choke. So,
but I think, stuff like that can all change in a snap of the finger.
Yep. I agree.
You go from choker to champion, and all of a sudden that reputation is gone. So if you're Chris Paul and you're 10 years in almost, maybe more.
This is the shot.
You're like, okay, this may be my best shot. I may not get another shot like this, so I expect you're going to see the best playoff Chris Paul because he has James Harden. Now James Harden hasn't been that great in the playoffs.
Right, tell the truth. Right, man.
But he's from Compton, so we'll give him a pass.
Yeah. So you got two guys that people are like, okay, you had a great regular season. You got the best. Well, you got the best record you expect to win in my mind. So it's like, okay. Now what? Now what are you gonna do? This is the real time. Nobody cares about the 60, like the Warriors found out. Nobody cares you win 73 if you lose in the finals.
Exactly.
Regular season. Now it's the time to shine if you're the Rockets. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I hope they don't make you look bad.
Right. Now with that right there, you're basically saying you're gonna have Houston and the Sixers in the finals. If that happens, Robert Little.
But what about LeBron James?
No, he just said LeBron ain't gonna make it. He said young hairline ain't gonna make it this year. Who wins out of the Rockets and the 76ers?
Right, I got the Rockets regardless, even if it's the Cavs.
Okay.
I think sometimes a team, it all comes together for them. This is that year for the Rockets. I could be totally wrong, and they can get knocked off early. But I think, LeBron. The problem LeBron always has is that he has enough gas to get out of the East, but then he normally comes up against a superior team in the West. And then it's like 50-50. Sometimes he beats them, sometimes he doesn't.
Right.
I think it's the same situation. I think LeBron will be dragging these guys. He's played 82 games. He got a lot of guys on there that doesn't have a lot of minutes, a lot of playoff experience because of the trade. The guys that do have playoff experience are J.R. Smith and Tristan Thompson. They trust him. So I think if he gets them there, I think that would be the accomplishment. I think they would have their hands full with the Rockets. I think the Sixers, if they got to the finals, I think they would think beating the Cavs, would be their championship. I don't know if they have enough, but they can roll it all the way through. But I think, in my mind, if I had to make a prediction, a hard-line prediction, I'm predicting the Rockets.
But think about this, 15 years in, this man, LeBron James, I think this is the first time he's played 82 games in a while. LeBron James, what about the season LeBron has had this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think LeBron's the MVP, and it hurts me to say that because I think James Harden has been slighted in some other years where he should have been the MVP.
He is the most valuable.
But I mean, you think about all of the drama that's taken place in with the Cavs. You think about all the players that have gone in and out because of trades, because of injuries with the Cavs. You also think this may be the first year in a very long time that LeBron did not have what I would like to call a D Wade. He didn't have a true number two.
Right.
Like who's the second best player on the Cavs? Right now.
Maybe Kevin Love.
Tyronn Lue.
Maybe.
Yeah. And here's the thing about Kevin Love, and I think Kevin Love is great, but Kevin Love has been injured.
Oh, man.
Kevin Love has obviously had, he talked about his mental health issues.
Yeah.
It's not like Kevin Love has been there, 75 games and putting up 20 and 10 in a very stable, situation. Now, maybe he can get to that point in the playoffs, but this has been really this season is reminding me of the LeBron before he went to the Heat, when he was just dragging guys if they didn't like it or not. I honestly remember watching probably after the All-Star game about 10 games where guaranteed the Cavs lose if LeBron is not almost perfect, during the game. So in that case, at 15 years in, you're averaging 28, 9, and 9. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And then finally, I know you're new to Southern California. There's a team out there called the Chargers that I love, but we're not going to talk about them right now.
Boo. Thank
but
you.
I want to know.
I say the same thing.
Who's going number one to Cleveland?
Look, I'm telling you, this is scoop. This is a
Okay,
scoop.
take your time. Hold on, take your time.
Scoop.
This is scoop. I got sources. I'm like Chris Broussard. I got sources.
I got sources.
Can we get a drum roll?
I got sources. Hold on.
I got
Let's get you a
sources.
drum roll. Let's get you a drum roll. Hold on now.
Okay, get the drum roll.
Hold on, take your time.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is the drum roll.
Here's the drum roll. The number one pick by the Cleveland Browns will be the worst quarterback in the draft, Josh Allen.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
I'm serious. When I went to the combine, and they were doing all these interviews. One of the things I did at the combine was just, casually talk to people,
Right.
off the record.
Right.
Especially the brothers, because the brothers will tell you the truth as long as you don't put it out there,
Exactly.
their name in the street.
Exactly.
And I talked to a couple of, I won't say who. I talked to a couple of scouts, a couple of people within the Cavs organization, and they told me, basically pulled me to the side and said, listen, we don't all agree with this, but there's some people that, are a little higher up than us that are totally in love with Josh Allen. Now, they told me that it could change and maybe they get talked out of it, but at the moment, I'm still hearing that chatter that, no, they just feel that this guy has, because he's weird. He's like a Terminator.
Yeah,
he looks
like my guy said. He said he looks like Tarzan, but plays like James.
Right. You look at him and you see all the. That's the thing when they go through these combines and these pro days. You start to forget what you saw on actual tape.
Exactly. 54%.
Yeah. He like I said, he has ungodly physical talent, arm talent and stuff like that. But somebody, I think it was Evan Silver or someone, he posted up he came from a JUCO.
Right.
He was only completing 47% in JUCO. I'm like, was this guy ever
Wow.
I'm like, I don't know why teams think, hey, this guy wasn't accurate in high school, wasn't accurate in JUCO,
Right.
wasn't accurate in college, and it's not like he was playing in the SEC. But all of a sudden they feel against better players, more sophisticated defenses, he's going to all of a sudden turn into, Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees. I don't get it, but, I mean, they're physically in love. Now, hey, we all can be wrong. Every statistic can be wrong.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
And he can turn into Dan Marino. I mean, we don't know, but every viable thing that would tell you that, hey, this guy's not going to be success is telling us that, but
they're going with him anyway.
They're going with him anyway. Remember when you heard it first?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we got it. We got you on tape.
Right? And now, Robert Little, man, now where can because I know you got all the trending stories. Now, where can people find all the information from BSO?
Right, so you go to Black Sports Online. It's always the easiest way. The Twitter is at BSO, and the Facebook is Black Sports Online. If you're on the go and you just want to get notifications of the biggest stories, we have a BSO app now. In the App Store and with Androids as well. So it's both. Just under Black Sports Online, it's rising up the charts. That's a good thing.
Nice.
And in that way, if you're on the go, you're out on a date with a girl that you don't like, and you want to, and you want to get a notification about what's going on with Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson.
Oh my God.
The app will keep you covered with stuff like that. I don't try to spam you. I just put the big breaking news out there.
And now, real quick, because we got to go. We got to go to break, right? We got to go, man. And now, what is the biggest trending story right now that's breaking the internet right now in terms of sports entertainment?
Oh, it's definitely Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian. You got the big matchup. I know you got to go to break, but you got a Kardashian, you got a baby, you got IG models, you got sex tapes, you got an NBA player, you got a side, LeBron is on it, because he's with the Cavs. That is if you look on, Google or whatever, it is dominating the circle. It's just kind of calming down now. But, another IG model shows up today, it's going to blow right back up.
There we go.
Hey, thanks a lot, Robert Little. It's always good, man. Thank you for calling in, brother.
No problem. You guys have a great day. Thank you for having me on. It was nice meeting you at the All-Star game.
Absolutely.
You guys keep doing your thing. Big things, big things.
Thank you, man.
You are tuned into the new home for IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. with Coach B.
Andy Turner, when it comes to Inland Empire sports, the conversation starts and stops here.
On Fox Sports Radio 1350 AM, IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning, 8 a.m.